Boom! Welcome, my fellow Ethereans around the world. That's right, my fellow Ethereans. Because you know, people, it's all about Ether. It's all about Ether right now. Ether is kicking it at the ballpark. First of all, though, before I go into the video, let me introduce myself to any of you new coiners, you newbies to the channel. My name is BFam, brother from another mother. Ether9 TV, that's the platform. I'm here to share pure, unadulterated jewels with all people across the globe. That's right. Anyway, today's video is all about the Ether. I got to give you guys a reminder of what's happening with Ethereum because you have to start stacking this Ethereum. I mean, those of you who started back in August when I started this channel, man, you're in profit. You are in profit, people. I mean, let's go to the charts of Ether and see what's happening. Right. This is the charts of Ethereum. We're on trading view, right? For all you newbies out there, this is trading view. You can sign up with trading view for free or you can pay. It's up to you, depending on the package that you use. But the free package is fine. Anyway, this is a monthly candle of Ethereum's price chart since its inception back in 2016, according to this chart here. Anyway, as you can see, this monthly chart candle right here, this big green one with a wick at the top, we can see that Ethereum right now is at $1,034 and it wicked up to $1,171. If we go back to the left hand side of us and we go back to this candle here, January the 1st, Ethereum hit an all-time high. It closed at 1107, but it did wick up to $1,400. Yeah, so if we click on a weekly, let's make this chart a bit smaller so you can see the full picture. A bit bigger than that. Yeah, that's all right. Right, as you can see, this is a weekly chart, people. In fact, let's do that again. Yeah, this is a weekly chart, and as you can see, we are approaching some all-time highs. Yeah, we are approaching there, people. So, yeah, anybody that bought Ethereum back in August when I started these videos, it was around $380, $400, give or take. And I done a video explaining on how you can use Ethereum to acquire Bitcoin. So you will be buying Bitcoin when it was when Ethereum was $400. You could have purchased 10 Ethereum at $4,000, and when those Ethereum are equivalent to 10,000 satoshis per Ethereum, you could then sell those 10 Ethereum into Bitcoin, and you will have one whole Bitcoin, voila, for $4,000. But unfortunately, Ethereum is not $400 no more, people. Yeah, it's $1,000. So if you're still going to do that, which is still cheaper than buying Bitcoin at 31,000, as you can see from CoinGecko. No, we can't see from CoinGecko. Let's do that again. I don't know why it's done that. Right, as you can see on CoinGecko right now, Bitcoin is at 31,000. I hope you bought some Bitcoin back in August, people. If you didn't, don't worry about it. It's all good in the hood. For those people who are in the hood, there's different places around the planet. Not everybody's in the hood. Right? I'm not in the hood, but I know of the hood. I grew up in so-called quote hood. Anyway, let's get back to the video. You know me, I can go off tangent sometimes. Just a habit, but I got to curtail it. Anyway, right. So instead of buying Bitcoin for $31,000, people, we can buy Bitcoin for just over $10,000. How? Well, I'm going to show you how. Now, you buy Bitcoin, you buy 10 Bitcoin, sorry, you buy 10 Ethereum, yeah, at just over $1,000. Now, let's go back to the charts of Ethereum. Now, this is Ethereum against the USD pair up in the left hand corner on my left hand side, yeah. So, if I click on that and change it to ETH and look for the ETH stroke BTC, because that's what we're looking for, people. We're looking for the Ethereum against Bitcoin pair. Now, on the right hand side, you can see the names of all the different exchanges. I like to use, when I'm looking at a chart, I like to use Binance. That's just my preference. That's all. You can use any one of them. Right, Ethereum, ETH stroke BTC. So that's how you find the pair when you're looking for the chart of Ethereum against Bitcoin. So we click on that. Boom. As you can see, this is a weekly chart we're looking at. And right now it is around 3 million Satoshis. Yeah? 0.032619. Which is about 3 million Satoshis. Right? And if we go up here, you can see that Ether was at 10 million Satoshis, 0.10. That is 10 million Satoshis it was back in January 2018. So now we're at 3 million Satoshis, people. And the price in US dollars for one Ether is $1,000. So it's going to cost you $1,000 for 3 million Satoshis. That's right, $1,000 for 3 million Satoshis when or if you purchase Ethereum at these prices. In the future, when Ethereum climbs back up in Bitcoin value to 10 million Satoshis, I don't know, don't ask me what price it will be in US dollar equivalent. I can't see that. I can't tell you that. But it will definitely be much more than $1,000. Right? Maybe two, maybe 3,000. I don't know. When that time happens, we will all know. Okay? But when it does happen, if you do have 10 Ethereum or more in your portfolio, then you can take out, send those 10 Ethereum to an exchange, for example, Binance, for a link for Binance. Anybody's not that's If you have not got Binance, I suggest that you go to my description and you see the link for Binance in there. Sign up with Binance. Binance is one of the baddest platforms, good platforms, I should say, on in the ecosphere of crypto. Right? So, for example, you sent your 10 Ether to Binance, right? And let's go to Ether. Let's go to Ether. So on this side, on the right hand side in the search bar, you can put ETH and then you can scroll down and you can see ETH against BTC. Don't worry about the 10x in the square, in the yellow writing. Don't worry about that. You're not doing no leverage. So just click on that. Right. Now, you scroll down and let me give you a heads up again. Sorry, if you go to trading, this is the classic chart. You can click on classic or advanced. The layout is just slightly different. That's all. So you scroll down, you make sure this is on spot, right? Because that's all you're doing. You're doing spot trading. Either you're buying or selling, you are just doing spot trading. You ain't doing no margin, you ain't doing no leverage. Those are for the professionals. For the novices, for the entered apprentices in the crypto world, this is what you do. Just stick to spot right now. We can get with the margin later. Right, so you got Ethereum. If you click on stop limit and you will click on stop. So this will tell you what price that you want to want it to stock at. So you put, for example, 0.10, which is 10 million satoshis, right? Let's put some few numbers behind that. 2, 3, 4, whatever. And then you go to limit and click 0.10. 1 second. Well, I put 233. Okay, so then I'm gonna put 232, and then you put the amount of ether that you want to sell, right? So when the price drops or goes up to 0.10233 satoshis, which is just over 10 million satoshis, it will kick in and sell your Ethereum once it hits 0.10232. That's the price it will sell it at. Okay? So it stops it at there, and if it goes below 0.10233, if it goes below that, it will sell it at that price, which is to 0.10232. And you put the amount of ether, say for example you got 10, it will sell 10 at that price. And boom, hey presto, if you look down here in the total, it says 1.023 Bitcoin. Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about, people. We've made one whole Bitcoin using our 10 Ethereum that we previously bought for either $4,000 or $10,000 and changed, as in the price of where it was at today on the 5th of the 1st, 2020. So that is how you get a whole Bitcoin, my people. Right? For those who have that money. If you don't worry about it. Start off with half a Bitcoin. Sorry, start off with half a ether, a quarter, whole ether, couple ether, whatever you can afford. For those people who can afford 10 ether or more, go for it. But this is not financial advice. I'm just a brother from the internet. Yeah, I'm just a brother from another mother. I ain't a financial advisor. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, people. That's what I'm saying. Because the way things are going right now, this bull market is just getting started. By the end of 2021, you won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed. Right. So that's how you get one whole Bitcoin at $10,000. $10,000, not 31. Because at BFAM, at Ether9, we're cheapskates. We like buying things for cheap and selling it for high. That's how we make copious amounts of money. You don't do it the other way around. Let me just make you clear on that, so you don't lose any money. All right. So that's that. I've just told you how you can purchase one Bitcoin for $10,000 at today's prices. Okay, and I've just showed you the method on how to do that. And by the way, you can go on any platform and sell wherever you buy your ether. Doesn't have to be Binance, KuCoin. Wherever you buy it, you can sell it on multiple platforms, right? So don't think it's just Binance. You can go to Coinbase, you can go to KuCoin, you can go to Celsius, whoever, and sell Wirex. Put it on there, sell it. Doesn't matter. You got all these options around you, people. So don't worry about never. You think you can't sell it anywhere. Hey, the market is large, and there's plenty platforms where you can go on and sell your ether. Now, going back to those people who bought back in August when I started my videos, I sincerely hope that you've taken some profit. I know a friend of mine, he's doubled up on his money. I'm not going to say how much money he put in because that's none of your business. doesn't really matter on how much money he put in. The point is that he has doubled up on his money in just over a month, and it's a good amount of money. That's all I'm going to say, right? So people, and that was his first time into crypto. That was his first time, people. You've got to get it in your heads. You don't have to be an expert. You just have to walk with the market, take some time out, a few hours a week to study what you have to study about it, and crack on with your everyday life. Yeah, you don't have to put X amount of, hours and hours. It's up to you. Put as much as you can. But what I say to you, just put a little bit, a few hours a week into learning this thing. Take it like you're studying a master's degree, and it's going to take you 3, 4 years to study this thing and get certain things right. But along the way, you are going to be making moves which will equal some money at the same time. So you're going to be earning while you're learning. And it's down to you how much you put in. You put in a little, then you get a little. You put in a lot, you get a lot. So it's all down to you, people. All right? But I'm here to help you as much as I can on this journey. Now, recently, I've been, as I'm a member of Token Metrics, and I would suggest any of you who are new to this game, go and check out Token Metrics. I got a link in my description. Go and check it out. It's going to give you a tool just to help you get this copious amounts of money. Recently, I've been using it to do some trading on Bybit. Now, for those traders out there, not everybody's a trader. For anybody that's into trading, leverage trading, stock margin trading, this is one of the great platforms that I have been using. Link is in the description. As you can see, I've been longing Ether for the past few days. If you look down here, I've been using 5x leverage just on half of Ether I've got in there. And this one, what date was that? No, the third, the fifth, and the fifth. So I bought Ether at 990 on 5x leverage, sold it at 996. On that occasion, bought Ether at just $1,005, sold it at $1,100. And the last one that I done this morning, I got in entry price at $1,038 and I sold at $1,053. And on this side, you can see with the 5x margin to begin with, it was at 2 grand, then it went to 2001, and now it's $3,000 that I'm playing on margin. Now, for those people that are novices, do not use any type of leverage if you try to use Bybit. Do not do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, people. Don't do no leverage. Just play about with 5, 10, $20, whatever, and practice your skills. And until you get your skills right, then you can start using leverage. But until then, just stick to one spot level on this. Now on Bybit, you can trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, EOS, or XRP. Yeah, those are the ones you can trade on perpetual contracts and on inverse perpetual. And that's the collateral that you're using. You're actually using the asset. So when you make profit, it will actually pay you out in Ether, Bitcoin, EOS, or XRP. On the USD perpetual, that will pay you out in US dollars. And you can do that with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Link, Litecoin, and XTR, Tezos, sorry, right? So you can use those on USDT and you get paid out in US dollars. As I said, this is only for the professionals out there, and a link will be in the description. You do get a bonus of some money when you deposit a certain amount. I can't recall, but once you click on my link, it will take you there to the special offers that it has on Binance, and you can get that special offer, my people, and get going with some leverage trading. So this is how I build up my Ether position. Let's go to my assets and have a look on here. I've only got a little. I only play around with a little money on this because it's high risk, people. very high risk. I usually just do spot trading on Binance, and that's how I achieve, increase my Ethereum and Bitcoin and US dollars. But on Bybit, I use it now and again. So as you can see, I got $600 worth of Ether on this 0.6 and just $80 worth of Bitcoin. I done a Bitcoin trade the other day, and I just got stomped out, but that's no problem. It's, you can't win all the time. That's the thing with trading, especially with any type of trading. Let me give you a heads up, people. For those people who are investors, right? For you people who are investors and you don't think that you're not a trader, let me give you a heads up. A investor, be it you're investing for a year, 2 years, 5 years, the only difference is between you and me as a trader is a time frame. That's all. You are a trader, but you're a trader on a bigger time frame. A year, a couple of years, 5 years, 10 years, whatever. It's just time frame. That's all it is. So don't think that you're not a trader. You are a trader. It's just that it's called, because the English language has so many different words for the same thing. It just uses a different word for the same thing. So you are a trader, but you're more of a long-term trader. Okay, just to give you a heads up, because I know some of you think that you can't trade or you don't have the time to trade. Cool, each to their own. But if you do want to take that time out, it is very, very lucrative. And you can trade in your own time schedule. You can do over a week, over a few days. You don't have to be a day trader constantly looking at the charts. No, 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 no. You can do what you want to do, just to let you know if you wasn't aware. Anyway, let's go into a bit of news and see what's happening out there in the ethers. Mind on Bitcoin. Man, my mind's on Wirexapp and Bitcoin and my family and this and my health. Let me start. Let me just behave myself. Anyway, let's see what they're saying. Some news is saying in CoinDesk. This is from Nick Marguli. I hope I pronounced your name right, Nick. There comes a point every in I'm messing that up. There comes a point in every investor's journey when he must admit he is wrong about something. In my case, I was wrong about Bitcoin and whether it would ever be considered a legitimate asset class. This realization dawned on me in the last month when the price of Bitcoin passed its December 2017's highs of 20,000. My prior belief was that Bitcoin wouldn't surpass these highs for many years, if at all. I didn't think that Bitcoin was going to zero, but I also didn't think it would eclipse its 2017 peak anytime soon. I'm going to pause there. Now, I don't know who this guy is. I don't know who he is. I don't know what his background is. I don't know what he does, etc. But my point being, he didn't think Bitcoin would ever go past $20,000 for years. Now, obviously, this gentleman, he didn't do his due diligence on the research of what Bitcoin actually is and the possibilities of Bitcoin. It's just this is simple numbers for those who can see it. But you have to do your research, people. You have to go down that rabbit hole and verify these numbers that I'm talking about. It's quite simple. Let me just give you a heads up. It's very simple. There's 20 there's 21 million Bitcoins. That's all there will ever be. Why? Because that is the design of the protocol. I'm going to keep on saying this in multiple videos so until you people get it, especially you newbies. It's only going to be 21 of these things. You cannot produce no more Bitcoin. Impossible. You can make a copy of it and put your own name to it, but you can't create the same Bitcoin. Okay, let's get that clear. Now, this is simple supply and demand. If something, no matter what it is, if there is a limited amount of that product and there is a high demand for it, the price of that product goes up and there is no ceiling to it going by the demand of it. If there's more demand and it outstrips supply, you get a substantial increase in price. It's as simple as that. Go and look at a Ferrari, certain Ferraris, certain prestige cars, certain paintings, certain trainers, etc. I could go on. If there's not much of it in existence and people want it, the price goes to the moon and beyond. I'm going to leave it there and I will do a video more about Bitcoin and its scarcity and more reasons why it's going to do some crazy acrobatics in terms of numbers in our lifetime. Okay? And if you're young and listen to this channel right now, if you're in your teenage years, early 20s, 30s, let me tell you something. In fact, 40s. I put 40s and 50s to that. It could be all young. It just depends on your perspective. Anyway, let me tell you something, especially you young bucks. If you get involved in this ecosphere now, by the time you're 20, 30, 40, 50, you are going to be nice without a shadow of a doubt. If you get into this investing, stroke trading, take both or one of them, you are going to make copious amounts of money for yourself and your family and your loved ones. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Take this seriously. This is no joke. Do your research. Right? Please, please, please. Right. I'm just going to stop there, people, because I don't want to make this video too long. You know me. As I said, welcome to any of my new subscribers to the channel. Make sure you like the video. Click up that like. If you don't like it, click a dislike. It's all the same to me. Share it with your friends, your family, all your contacts in your phone, your computer, wherever. Just share this thing. Share it with your people because it's very important. Come on, the pandemic is getting crazier according to the mainstream media. And I say according to the mainstream media. Over here in London, England, we still on lockdown up until March. So virtually, you might as well say people have been out of work or they've had to close their business for like a year. This is crushing people. This is absolutely devastating with so many people across the planet. That's why I'm doing these videos. To give for those who want another option out there, this is another option, right? That you can use as leverage. Learn about this and you can make back that money that you lost through this 2020. Yeah, because it's been really, really bad for some people in terms of finance and health, right? It's just not on. My heart goes out to anybody out there who's got family, whatever. Just even if you live by yourself and you know what I mean, you've lost your job, whatever. My heart goes out to you. But what I'm trying to say is, please, this is an opportunity that we all have, no matter what your finances is, be it you have a lot of money, medium, big amounts of money, doesn't matter. Especially those that don't have much. You can start off with a little and work your way up in this ecosphere of cryptocurrency and blockchain. And apart from trading and investing, if you're a programmer, you're a developer, there's so much opportunities. Even if you don't want to do that, you can be a consultant, teach people about it, set up a business around it. There's so many avenues you can go, people. There's so many opportunities. So, but I'm gonna leave you and love you. You know who it is. Your brother B Fam once again coming at you with the jewels for your bags and the real jewel. You know the real jewel. You know what real jewel is? It's you. You're the most precious thing. Not Bitcoin, not anything else in existence. You are the most precious thing. So always remember that, people. Right? Always remember that. And for those people, one more, I'm going to say that, one more. For those people who are interested in their origins, their history, their religion, wherever it be, where it came from, if you're into UFOs, if you're into the history of the planet, if you're into genealogy, genetics, man, I could go on. Ancient Egypt, ancient Africa, South America, where she, your origins of your people, the planets, etc. Go and check it. Go to my link in the description. Go and check out Malachi Z. York's books. Go and check them out, people. I've got a few links for different places where you can go and acquire these books, right? Especially my people out there, my Nubian people out there, my African people out there, my black people out there, my brown people out there, whatever name rocks your boat, especially my people, right? Those ones with the woolly hair, go and check it out if you haven't heard of Dr. Malachi Z. York. The link is in my description. Go and check out his books. This guy's been writing books since the 1960s. Savage! And he's still writing books on multiple different subjects. Yeah? That's the creme de la creme, people. That is the creme de la creme. I mean, don't get me wrong, Bitcoin and crypto, that's creme de la creme, but hey, whew, the information coming from Malachi Z. York, it'll blow off your wig back. That's the creme de la creme, people. That's the real deal Holyfield. So don't forget, go and check out all the links in my description. Have a look at all of them. Do your diligent research. If you like any of them, subscribe, purchase a book, purchase token metrics, sign up with Bybit, Qcoin, Binance, whatever. Nexo, Celsius, get that interest on your money. Two fingers to the banks, whatever. Right, I've got to go now. This time I am really got to go because right now I've got to go out the road, jump in my van, and go and do some valeting right now, get some more. There's this Ponzi scheme money, this fiat money. You know how it is, people. Anyway, B fam, love you and leave you. All my Ethereans out there. Blah, 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 blah. Peace.